is Noreen from Joya Cards. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! For more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, please subscribe. Click that subscribe button right there somewhere, and click the bell next to it, and you'll be the first to be notified when I post a new video. Anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm showing you how I set up my card classes. Yay! I know it's still COVID, but I'm having a very small class, and you can see the names there. Ruth, Sally, Margaret, Therese, and Carolyn. Two of which I'm related to, so it's all cool. And I'm going to be checking temperatures and making sure everybody is safe. And so here's my first class. And I just wanted to show you how I'm setting up. So usually what I do is I put on my cards here. Now, I usually have 4 cards, but I'm doing something different. Woo-hoo-hoo. So here's my first card. It's, you've seen the video if you've subscribed. If not, you can go back and look at the videos, but it's kind of hard to do this one-handed. But this slides one-handed. And what I do is I put all the pre-cut things in the envelope. So you'll get everything to pre-cut unless you need to do something like the bird here, the dove, is not pre-cut. So they're going to stamp it, die cut it, Wink Castella and all that. But I did pre-cut the globe here. And I like to, in my card classes, not have you waste time with cutting. It's just busy work, in my opinion. Unless you need to do something or you're learning a technique, there's no reason to do it. So I'll do it for you. And then, of course, I have all my instructions right here. And then in the box, I have the ink and the stamp and everything else to make this card. And then the second one here, this pretty card, what I've done is I pre-cut the poinsettia, but they're going to color it. So they'll do that. And I don't know if you could tell, it's that metallic web ribbon. God, I love that. It's so hard to see on the video, but it's there. See it? Woo-hoo, it's very pretty. So all the pieces for that are in here. And then here's another one. Now here's a good example. Like everything's pre-cut except for the bow. Like I pre-cut the leaves and the tag here, but not the bow because we have to emboss that. So there's a sheet of that red foil in here, and they'll Versamark it, and they'll emboss it themselves, and then cut it out with the punch here. And here's my little my gun here. So, but all the pieces are here. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I've got instructions. I also have videos and all this on my website, so they can review that as well. But instead of having 4 cards, I only have 3 because I'm doing tags. Now, here's my setup. I just want to show you this before we get into the tags. I usually have 6 people, and I set it up as a station. So I have a laminated Stampin' Up! Sheet here. This is great. Linda Benninger's my upsale lady, and she does that, so that was a great idea. So I cased that one. And then I usually have their tape and, some refill. And then, I did the paper pumpkin socially distant trick-or-treating, and I hung these on a big spider web in my front yard so the trick-or-treaters could come out and just grab it and not have to, get close to anybody. And when I didn't have enough of these, I made bags with all the Stampin' Up! Stuff. Isn't it cute? And then I just put the candies inside and I hung them up. Unfortunately, usually I get like 100 to 150 trick-or-treaters. I'm kind of in a high area here, and I only got 30. Which was sad. So anyway, so they're gonna get some kind of goodies. You always get something in my card class for free because, hey, anybody gives me something for free, it's like you own me. It's like I love you forever. So I'm all about the free. And then on each station, there's also the silicone craft sheet, so you can snail and do stuff and not, keep your workstation clean. If you don't have one of these, get one. They are fantastic. Even before I was doing cards, I bought one because I was going to card classes with Linda, and I bought one of these to do my scrapbooking because it really saved my table. My craft table before I had this was just a mess, and I have those lines and everything on it that got scrubbed off because I would destroy it without having This is like the my precious, my precious. So that's good. And then the Stampin' Pad, because that's always good to make full contact with your stamps. And a scratch piece of paper and a bag to put all their cards in. So that's at every station. And then in the middle here, I've got some more goodies, some refills. I've got the chamois over here. If you don't have one of those chamois, they're awesome, and it's in that little case. It's really nice. That's in the catalog. And then my little trash cans are out. And I'll have some more stuff out as I really super get ready right before. But okay, so the fourth thing, instead of having a fourth card, I have a Christmas tag section. This is a new idea I had. We'll see how it goes. So everybody will be able to make 4 of each tag. So here's my first tag. And what I did is I pre-cut everything because I want it to be fun in my class. I don't want you to be sitting there trying to, die cut and all this fussy work. So I pre-cut everything out to just put that, oh, there's my dog, to put the tag together. And then the same with this tag here. And on the back of this one is that to and from right there. And everything's cut out. And then the third tag is here, and the to and from is on the back here. And this one, you're going to need to use the Stamparatus because you're going to use the Stampin' Blends. And then you can make an optional fourth tag if they have time. And I just made some samples here, and I cut some basic forms because you need the white for to put the to and from. So I did those. And then I left a bunch of DS paper and some plain paper here, along with all my little generic kind of punches. This one here, along here, and this is a great punch. Oh my gosh. I have been using this like crazy fancy tag topper. This is a great one because it's new, so it's going to be around for a while. And it just makes these beautiful tags. And also, combined with this, it'll do well, this one already has a punch in it, but this right here will make it rounded. And that's what I did on this tag here to make these round. So that's awesome. And the hole punch here is great for something like this, the circles that don't have a punch in it, or like this one doesn't have a punch in it either. And that's how I made like this one right here with that punch. So that's great. And then I chose some just random small Christmas stamps to put on a tag, and I've got some various blocks. And then I put a bunch of my Christmas ribbon here, so they can choose whatever ribbon they want, if you want to do ribbon, and then a bunch of embellishments so they can do that. So my classes are fun, and my classes go from like 9 to about 2 o'clock, and I'm going to be doing a lunch, and lunch will be a potato soup and a pasta salad, and I'll have drinks and stuff. I usually like to offer liquor, but most of them want to make a card, so they don't do the liquor, but you can liquor it up here. I have jello shots. Anyway, I'm a fun person. So anyway, but that's basically my card class. I will have out my Stampin' Up cutter and my die cut machine. I'll use the mini ones. Stampin' Up has a new mini die cutter. Those things are fantastic, especially for card classes because they're small and it's not like this gigantic die cutter. I used to have I still have the big shot, and I barely use that. I got the regular one, but the mini is great for this kind of environment. So that's how I do it. We just kind of do that, and I do have a card kit for Christmas that I'm selling. If you're interested in a card kit, email me at noreen@joyocards.com, and that'll be in my comments below anyway. There's my hand. You don't want to see me because I'm not looking good right now. I love this virtual stuff, so I can do this, in my underwear. So anyway, that will do it. Bye.